Hello YouTube, how your mama, how your brothers, how your sisters, how your family, how your friends doing? You can introduce yourself, child. I ain't gonna do it.
Oh, excuse me. Okay.
I thought you was gonna do it yourself. I should have described that. Okay.
Oh.
You know what? I'll give him his introduction because I'm gonna give him his flowers today. Okay. This is Kevin Levi Green. He's a dancer and choreographer from. I ain't gonna give all your location because they might try to stop you. So, but just know that he's a dancer and choreographer out of the North Carolina area, and he's doing the thing. I will let you describe the rest, though.
Yes, my name is Kevin Levi Green. I am the founder and artistic director of Tech Mojay Dance and Theater Company, which was established truthfully in 2007, but on paper in 2009. I am also a choreographer and director. I recently choreographed the first season of Our Kind of People, and I also choreographed the Lifetime movie Line Sisters, starring LaToya Luckett and Kiara Sheard and Drew Sidora and Taronda Jones.
And if my name drop, go ahead and say who was in Our Kind of People.
Our Kind of People had Yaya DaCosta, Morris Chestnut, Debbie Morgan, Joe Morton, Nadine Ellis, Ryan Nicole Brown, Alana K. Bright, Kyle Berry, L. Scott Caldwell. I mean, it was
plenty of people.
Yeah, it was an experience that I will not soon forget.
And also understand that he started out as a regular dancer, went to school for dance.
Yes, North Carolina School of the Arts.
North Carolina School of the Arts, got his degree, did his he put in his work, and he's finally starting to get to a place where he's being recognized, and he deserves every bit of that.
Oh,
as well. Yeah.
DeAndre also did not mention that he is my cousin.
Oh yeah. That's not important to them, but you know, it's fine. Yeah, I did not mention that, but that he is my cousin. And I also think it's important for us as a people, period, Black, white, Puerto Rican, brown, to support our family when they're doing big things in the field that they want to be successful in. Mm-hmm. So that's why I want to give him.
And I want to take this moment and say that I am extremely proud of DeAndre because I saw where he came from, what he's been through, and for him to be here now and like doing the work that he's doing, I can say as a big cousin that I am extremely proud of you.
Oh, look at you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So, as y'all already know, I've taken a lot of breaks from eating food on camera. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I really have. Because I've been working on being a healthier person. Mm-hmm. But, so, understand this is my real cousin, and we've known each other for a long time, and I've never known Kevin to be a cook. Never known him to be a cook. But he's told me all these stories about how he cooks food now, and how he's just doing recipes and all types of things. I have yet to try it. So, I travel for work, so that makes it where we're not able to, get in touch all the time. And he's been very busy doing his shows and with his dance company and, performing all around the world. Been working with celebrities and trying to get other projects. So, we have to meet up when we can. But first, I'm going to go ahead and show y'all. You want to tell them what you made?
Yes, I made short ribs, beef short ribs, and root vegetables.
Y'all see that? Look at it. See, people like to see it. I literally had a person tell me, why don't you never show the food? And I said, you know what? I never thought about that, but okay. So, I show the food now. Y'all see that? Sometimes the light kind of drowns it out, but...
You can color correct. But yeah, short ribs and root vegetables. Once you take a bite into it, I'll explain what's in it.
Okay. So then, since I used to bake cakes all the time, I used to make sweets all the time for us, for everybody. Which clearly I need to go ahead and do that, make it a business. Clearly. I'll work on that. But I made kind of a lazy, easy pineapple upside down cake. If that makes sense. There's no cherries. But, still all of the same.
You know what? I just threw away my maraschino cherries. I wish I would have known.
I mean, honestly, to me, I feel like the key word is pineapple. Why the fuck is cherries in there anyway? Have you ever thought about that?
I mean, shoot.
Have you ever thought about that though?
Well, I don't really like maraschino cherries.
Have you had real cherries though?
Because please do not get me started on that. Because I used to buy cherries by the bag and eat them.
Let me tell you. Okay, so I travel for work. Sometimes the jobs are real far away. I had a 6-hour drive one time. I went to the store and I bought a bag of cherries.
How many pounds?
I bought the whole damn bag.
Oh my God.
And I literally ate them on the whole way home. I just sat there and was just...
They are so good. And I don't understand, like, these maraschino cherries, like, I don't understand why people... I know
full
people
of sugar and red dye.
who can eat them by the jar. I can't do that.
Y'all ever heard of...
Your food gonna get cold. You're gonna be mad.
I'm gonna eat it. You ever heard an old person say, diabetes tastes like diabetes? That's how I feel when I see a red maraschino cherry. This ain't nothing but red dye. Okay, alright. We're gonna try this. First bite.
Ready?
I have to have like some of the potatoes on there too. Cause I'll cry if I don't. Okay. That's good. I really like it. Well, that's good. Y'all know if I'm quiet, that means I like it. Y'all know that right? Either I really like it or I really...
And do you notice... Okay, so one of the things that I really like to do with my short ribs, I love for them to fall apart like this.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know it's cooked right. It's tender and it's seasoned.
You know what I love about the whole thing? The ribs. The vegetables. I'm trying not to talk my mouth full. But what I like about it, first of all, I don't taste no salt in here. I like that aspect of it, that you did not use salt. You didn't use salt.
There's a little, but you
Okay.
barely. I mean, but the salt naturally comes in because some of what I use is beef broth, right? So that has salt in it, right?
Okay, well, yeah. What I do like about, I like that it's seasoned, but it's not overpowering.
Mm-hmm.
Because...
You want to know how much salt I use, though?
Come on.
A teaspoon.
Really?
That's it.
I'm with it. I like these little onions. I've never used these before.
Mm-hmm. Pearl onions.
But I like them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to get into that. It's really good. It really is. I mean, it's good. It's really good. So my sister made me what did she make me? Some type of rib, some type of sticky. It was called something sticky ribs or something.
St. Louis sticky ribs.
That's what she made.
I made those too.
You like those? Did you like them when you made them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my sister made those as well, and those are good. They were good. They were so good. And I don't know what this recipe is and what this calls for, but it's really good. Mm-hmm. Was this a certain recipe that you did?
So it's my variation on one, but it has
I like that people make their own variations.
yeah, it has Marsala wine.
Okay.
It has beef broth. There is thyme in this.
I love thyme.
Mm-hmm. There is brown sugar in this. There is also, sorry, pepper, obviously.
Okay, so.
Look,
Go ahead.
go ahead.
Go ahead.
I would say, but the thing that people need to understand is you want to season food, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what you want to do is you want to make sure that the seasonings make sense together. Because a lot of people just be wanting to throw a whole bunch of seasons in, like, I'm gonna try this and try that, right? That's okay to experiment, but make sure if you're trying it for yourself.
And make sure, yeah, right. And make sure if you are experimenting, you do it with yourself. That's what you experiment when you making it by yourself. Then you eat it. And if you like it when you do it yourself, then you introduce it to other people.
Mm-hmm.
And see how they feel about it.
And see, I chose this because it wasn't pork, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I take things into account when people tell me that they don't eat certain things. This is beef.
I can tell.
Mm-hmm. Although, I do make a mean pork rib.
Somebody made me breakfast this morning and it was pork.
Mm-hmm.
I actually ate it. Because what I've noticed about life and people in general, when it comes to breakfast, everybody's having pork. And then people don't know that
Yeah, because bacon, sausage.
you don't eat pork then anymore. Don't get it twisted. I've ate pork and I used to like pork. Don't ever get it twisted, okay? Only reason I don't eat pork at this point in my life is because I had a job where I worked at a pork factory. And
Baby, don't tell me that story.
I'm going to tell you because I need you to join the non-eating pork train. Okay. So I had a job where I worked at a pork factory. What? I need to tell you this. I gotta tell somebody. Okay. So I don't care what they gonna do. Sue me. I worked at Smithfield's packing plant. I'm not gonna tell you where or whatever. Just know I worked there. Okay. People would drop. I worked on the bone-in ham line, so I packed big bone-in hams, in 2 in a box. We wrap them up in the plastic, close the box. They send it to China. Why they sending it to China? I don't know. It gets inspected in China, which has lower health regulations and lower standards that it has to pass than in America. It's shipped back. It's post-dated for a year. Shipped back here. And this is the Smithfield's brand. I don't know about the other brands. I don't know how they do it. This is the Smithfield's, just, the popular Smithfield's brand. And if you drop meat on the ground, you get in trouble. So you know what happens? People drop stuff and they just pick it up and throw it in the box.
I see a head sneaking in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi, Michael.
Hi, Michael. How you doing?
Fine, what?
This is my other brother, Michael.
Hi.
They can't see you, but you just talking to him. Come on in here.
Michael had the short ribs earlier.
Yes.
So what do you think about him? What did you think about him?
Woo, yes, Lord. God is good, okay? That's all I got to do.
I really like anybody who can cook and make something that tastes good and it doesn't taste like it was overdone. As in, over seasoned. Over, just, You always tell somebody go in the kitchen they just been experimenting. I mean, damn. You can tell. Wait a minute, what is it I taste there? So I really do like this. I'm gonna hush. I'm gonna eat some more.
Okay. I'm like, Lord, I done cleaned my plate.
not clean the plate.
I did.
I really like these pearl onions.
Mm-hmm.
I like getting those.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be my new staple, okay?
So the vegetables that I used were pearl onions, parsnips, and carrots. Mm-hmm.
Period.
So, when I went to my sister's house today, we had the simplest meal. It was rotisserie chicken. That was already cooked. We didn't have to make. We were being lazy today. Usually we cook, but we were being lazy today. We had carrots, and I took the carrots and I put a little bit of butter in them.
Uh-huh.
And I chopped up some onions and stewed it in there. So I was like, I feel like it'll be good because of the sweet and salty type of aspect.
Mm-hmm.
They was good. And
Carrots and onions and butter.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that crazy? That's what I'm saying about recipes and meals. And like, sometimes it doesn't take.
Because I hate onions.
Yeah, this is a testimony right here. Michael, come over here.
I absolutely despise onions. Like, I don't like onions at all. But I definitely have to agree with my brother. Like, it takes a cook, like a really good cook, to be able to, like, disguise something of that magnitude. You know
This
what I'm
boy
saying?
doesn't like onions. He doesn't like celery. He doesn't like a whole bunch of stuff. And like, he doesn't realize I put those things in my food. And it's because it's about how you cut them.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta cut them right. You gotta make sure that there's the right amount of everything and that it all comes together correctly.
Because let me be honest with you. I never used to like corn.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's mixed in something and it's cooked in there, I'll eat it. But I don't like, I'm really weird. I'm really weird. I'm a texture person. So, like, if you give me like a side of corn that's off the cob, I would never touch it. But if you give me a corn on the cob, I'm going to eat it.
That's what I do. I do corn on the cob, but let me tell you what I do. Now, you personally could not eat my corn on the cob.
Why?
Because of what I add to it, because of your medical stuff.
What? Pork?
No! I put so I wrap it in aluminum foil,
Mm-hmm.
and I put butter and salt.
Ooh, Lord.
What do you mean I can't eat that?
Thank you, Jesus.
DeAndre, the salt.
I don't give a damn. I can eat
Now that is the one time I will purge.
Right.
Is with that corn.
Right.
That corn on the cob, when they come out that full,
Yes,
and
baby.
you just bite
That and the baked
into it,
potato, because I feel like if you're going to take your baked potato
and then the butter
and you
just
put it in the butter and then you put salt, throw that salt on the outside.
Those are the only two. I'm not folding on those, y'all. I'm sorry. Salt got to be on those.
That's got to have salt. Listen, so, as people already know, there's a lot of black people who struggle with high blood pressure. I'm going to go ahead and put it out there.
Mm-hmm. Now, I might have to put this. I want to put this.
What kind of drink you drink? We're going to have to put it back in my. We're going to have to do that.
This got to be warm.
I struggle with high blood pressure.
Uh-huh. And yeah, he wasn't going to have no high blood pressure up in here today.
So listen, what I will say to people is there's other ways to season food than using salt. And I feel like a lot of people don't know that.
DeAndre, do you know how many seasonings I have? How many spices I have? I mean, people were looking at me like I was crazy. I was like, I have coriander. They're like, what the hell?
What's coriander?
Baby, coriander is just heaven. Okay, so there's coriander. I also have Chinese 5-spice powder. That's very important, especially if you're going to make the Chinese spare ribs.
Mm-hmm.
Or Chinese barbecue or
I know
whatever.
ginger is important.
Ginger is important. I got ginger. I like fresh ginger though, to be fair.
I like fresh garlic too.
Oh, I do too. I do.
I got a piece of garlic in my car.
I actually have a garlic masher. A garlic masher, and I mince the garlic, and yeah.
I just like when I put vegetables on the plate without the meat and I still eat it. That's good. Because I'm a meat eater, okay?
Well, you know, when I make this particular meal, I gotta have the vegetables with it. I mean, it just has to be there. It's just something about them.
I'm that weird person that has to have meat and the vegetables on my fork.
And I also remember what it was that Shatea was cooking. Oh, I shouldn't have said her name.
You said that.
That
Say her
Shatea
name.
was cooking, and I was cooking the same thing. We were doing citrus turkeys. Yeah, remember?
Orange, cranberry, turkey.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we both did that.
So now, Shatea is my sister. You haven't seen her on my channel yet. You will, because we're going to start doing the food on my channel.
You want me to go warm these?
Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah.
So I'll warm this one first.
So,
That was so good, yo. Wait a minute.
Michael, you cut your piece.
yeah, take your piece.
Because I'm fat
Go ahead, because you know what?
all my life.
I want to get your reaction on the camera anyway.
How long did you warm yours up, D?
I put it on there for 30 seconds the first time.
Okay.
So, y'all, my cousin put his damn foot in these ribs, okay? And,
DeAndre, I'm so happy you like them.
I really do. But I like food, period, but they really good. I like that they not, like, I'm going to say it one more time. Because I do think that's important. I like that they're not over seasoned. I like that they have a good taste. I like, because sometimes I feel like people think, oh, I put salt in there. You know, they like,
Yeah.
they only get, people are so used to the salt taste.
Uh-huh.
I think they get stuck in that.
And I think that's probably more of an American thing, to be honest.
I think so too, because you go to other, excuse me, you go to other countries, they be like, salt for what? You know, what we using salt for?
Now, you know, everybody can say what they want to say about soy sauce being too salty and all that, but I'm like, I have seen some American things rival soy sauce as far as salt goes. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there is.
I mean,
That's a fact.
there's lots of good things out there to try that don't have
You
salt
can't
in
bite
it.
into it till we bite into it. You gotta get one of the forks, Michael.
Get one of the forks. You can't eat it with no spoon, child. The
Oh
hell
my
is
God,
that?
Andre, yours looks so juicy.
Like some ice cream.
It looks juicy.
Yes, look at that.
Ooh.
Small for it?
Yes.
Now, okay, so just like
So we did the rib. Woo!
the ribs good. You put your foot in the ribs. I'm gonna give them. Honestly, I like the meal, but for some reason I feel like something's missing. But it's probably just me because I like bread. Like I would like some bread.
Child, I thought we were just tasting the ribs and the root vegetables. I didn't know you wanted an entire meal.
What
Had
do
you
think
said
this is?
Had you said that,
This
DeAndre, I
This
could
is 5-course meal DeAndre mukbang.
So to be fair, DeAndre was supposed to be here hours ago.
Ooh.
Also, to be fair,
He came for me.
Yeah.
That was a read.
the reason why I'm saying that is
On my show.
the reason why I'm saying that is I felt rushed to get it done because I thought you were going to be here at that time. So I did this part of it and I was like, okay, well, I guess that's it.
Okay, well, let me first apologize for being late.
And then,
Okay.
yeah.
Let me do that. Let me also say that because I'm never home because I travel for work all the time, when I do come home, it's really hard to make time for
Oh,
everyone.
no one's upset.
No. I'm just saying in general. I'm just letting everybody know, you know. It's real hard to make time for everybody. And I literally forgot that I had already, I double booked myself.
Mm-hmm. But
Yeah.
see, also the other piece of this too, I will say, because this is a bread dessert,
Mm-hmm.
I personally have this thing about not overdo like if you got a bread dessert, I'm not gonna have.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it's just like, for example, if
So good.
I am serving you.
But see, that's also my problem. I really like bread.
All right,
Like,
bro.
No, for real.
I'm talking about Oprah though.
Oprah is me.
But no, so like if
I will have
let's say that the appetizer, like let's say I was making chicken wings for an appetizer, right? I'm not going to make you a chicken dish.
Right.
Or if I was making hot wings, I'm not going to make you a spicy dish.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have this thing where I like to balance all of that out.
Mm-hmm. You know what, dude?
And
That's a good thing.
I have this thing where I like to eat it right now.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go. So everybody, it's like a lazy person's pineapple upside down cake with some pecans. Because I feel like pecans is just gonna make it better. I don't know why.
So good.
Mm. Nothing but the blood juices. Wait a minute, I don't wait for everybody else's reaction. I made it, so it's good to me.
Hold on. That's why I ain't paying you no attention. I don't care what your rating is on them damn short ribs. Because you're missing your damn bread.
No, I said the ribs was good.
I was playing. Oh, you know how
Wait a minute. The ribs get a 10. 10.
No, I was doing that because you know how Gloria always I'll give a damn. Yeah. It's like, Gloria, get.
And
No.
we also want to say this video goes out to Miss Donna Green.
Mm-hmm.
To all the mothers in the world.
DeAndre.
I can't even eat no more because it tastes so good.
Wait a minute. Look at me.
Wait a
You know
minute.
what? I didn't mean to hit your earring.
I don't care. It's fine. It didn't hurt nothing. I'm gonna shut up. I just want to hear y'all reactions.
DeAndre.
Because I'm gonna stop myself.
You ain't even got to hear my reaction. You can just turn to the left and check the fleet.
How do you feel, Michael?
I feel like this is good. This is really good.
So most people do pineapple upside down cake with the cherries.
Mm-hmm.
I think they use cherry juice normally, right?
Mm-hmm.
I always thought that was weird because it's called pineapple upside down cake. The cherries are never mentioned.
Like it should be called, if they're going to do that, it should be pineapple cherry upside down cake.
Right.
Or cherry pineapple upside down.
Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, the recipe actually calls for cherry juice, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not pineapple juice at all, right?
I can't remember.
I don't think so. I think it's always called for cherry juice.
That's always called for cherry.
Okay, so, well...
I mean, because the juice can make it...
Well,
I haven't made one in a long time, so I don't remember.
So I made some alterations.
They used to make it at a restaurant and used to work there.
I made some alterations. I can't tell you all that.
Exactly. Don't give them everything.
But what I can
I
tell
give you everything on the rib.
I know you didn't. That's fine. I'll look it up. Well, what I can tell you is that I just made some alterations and I changed a couple things. For one, I will say this: I didn't put the cherry juice in here because I feel like it's called pineapple upside down cake.
No, them cherries
I'm not
mad at
understanding. Well, see, the truth about it is they put maraschino cherries in there, and those aren't real cherries.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one day I would make some with real cherries.
And you know what? It's going to have... Hold on. You got me excited about that. Hold on.
I have to do that. That seems like a good idea. I want to make
Because
stuff with real cherries.
I feel like the use of real cherries would add this tartness to it that is going to just set this off. Because it'll help balance the sweet with the tart.
That's what I'm saying. So
it'll be
we're
more
going
like
to do another video
Uh-huh.
where I make it with the real cherries. Now, anybody who knows or had real cherries, they cost a lot more. So we're going to have to charge off of that. I'm just kidding. But,
we grew those cherries.
yeah, we're going to grow them cherries. I ain't buying
We
no
have a
cherries.
cherry tree.
I do have one thing critique for my own shit.
What?
I feel like I need more pecans. I feel like pecans, I like them.
You feel like you needed more?
Pecans.
more pecans. To be honest with you, can I be honest?
What?
I don't think you really need more pecans.
You
Because
like
the fact, no. I
feel like they're the right
I love
amount.
the pecans. I think it's just the fact that you didn't have so many that really brought out the appeal.
Because it's like that nice little surprise.
Yeah. Presentation and the taste appeal. You know what I'm saying?
So I have to say too, I like when a dessert is not too sweet.
I give it a 10.
Thank you.
I give it a 10.
I give it a. Now you got your damn bread. 10.
Yeah, I give it a 10.
You ain't got to eat rib.
Because
You ain't got to rib it.
as you see, you eat my plate. You know what I'm saying? That's a 10.
Yeah, DeAndre, you did a great job with this.
No, you know. I'll do that, man.
You know what?
Thank you.
We are. See, this is why me and DeAndre don't eat together. Because, baby, when we was in high school, we were eating so unhealthy.
We was young. We didn't know what we was doing.
We knew what the hell we was doing, and it was good.
You're so right.
And then my Aunt Wanda had the nerve one day to give us a cake and keep asking us did we want a piece of it.
Why she do us like that? She
I don't
knew
know.
damn well one piece of that cake.
Michael, you going?
Yeah.
How is she doing, by the way?
She's good. She came by here on Mother's Day. I made her St. Louis sticky ribs that day.
What's the time? I know she was in here tripping.
The plate was, I made her St. Louis sticky ribs. I made her homemade mac and cheese.
Mmm.
And I made her the corn on the cob that I was talking about.
Okay. You never had mac and cheese until somebody baked it. Put an egg in it. I ain't giving y'all the recipe.
I will say there was an egg in mine. There was an egg in mine.
I ain't giving y'all a recipe. I also think too, next time I might use the chunk pineapple.
Have you ever had ambrosia?
No, I've never had that.
Now, I normally do.
And you know, I'm real curious about it, but I've never had it.
I made it for Christmas.
How do you feel about like guacamole and avocado and stuff like that? Cause that's my new thing too.
Guacamole.
Mm-hmm.
It's so interesting. I'm not a big guacamole person, but I love avocado.
Really?
I don't know what it is.
First of all, this cake is staying right at your house because I don't need this kind of temptation. I don't need it.
Oh, so you're going to leave the temptation with me and let me blow up big as that? Thank you.
You better goddamn kick a damn leg. And be like, why are you so hyped today in class? Well, you know I got this pineapple cake.
Wow, this was great.
And you know what's so funny? People be working so hard to make a pineapple upside down cake, and I did it so easily, but I'm not going to tell y'all that.
I mean, it took him like what? Not even. How long did it take you?
Not long ago. Because, for one, you just gotta think about science, honey. I mean, people do all that work trying to put all this stuff on the bottom, right? And something it's something is lighter than, you know what I'm saying? You know where I'm going, right? Why? Because guess what? Whatever's heavier is gonna sink anyway, right? Do you know I actually put all the stuff on top? I put the. Never mind, I ain't gonna put it on mine.
Yeah, you better not give away your recipe.
It's just too much. It's too much.
I feel like I'm about to explode.
I don't fucking really explode, but I do feel full.
And see, we didn't even eat a lot. When you think about it in the grand scheme of things. And that's the one thing I did want to say about this meal.
Is it feeling?
So, it's not a lot, but you feel so full. I don't understand.
It's giving me pot roast kind of vibes, but a better way. And I like the fact, like you said, the meat falls off the bone. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like people don't know the beauty of slow cooking. Something.
Yeah, well, that's what I do with my ribs.
I feel like people don't know the beauty of slow cooking. Period. Or seasoning or marinating. Do you know how much?
Baby, I marinated some kebabs. That stuff sat in the marinade for 24 hours.
You know it's good too, wasn't it?
It sure was.
Friend, I'm still tasting the cake in my mouth.
Mm-hmm. I still do too. There's a little piece right over here. I'm trying to move it this way so I can get the full.
It was good. I ain't gonna lie, it was good.
I think this was a great.
It's funny because, y'all, truth be told, I was like, what am I gonna make? What am I gonna make? I don't want something that's too sweet, but I want something that's giving me a sweet tart. Or sweet, sweetish. And I was like, pineapple upside down. Okay. And that's another thing, too. Some of y'all be making some sweet-ass, diabetes tasting-ass pineapple upside down cakes. And I'm here to tell you it is not good. And it might be because of the maraschino cherries, to be honest.
Well,
I don't know.
I'm not with the real sweet desserts. If it's too rich, I can't eat it. This is why, and this, I'm ready to be crucified. People are going to crucify me over this.
Why?
Because I don't truly like chocolate. And I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
Because it depends on the type of, like, the brand. Because there are some chocolates that are just too rich. And it's so rich and so sweet that I get sick eating it.
Example.
Oh, do we have to call them out?
Go ahead.
I don't know if I want to call them out. I don't know if that's fair, DeAndre.
Oh. That is fair. I mean, if you don't like it, you don't like it. There's 10,000 other people who bought it. So,
well, like, for example, I can eat a Hershey bar.
Okay.
Like, I'll just break it off and just eat it.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Ghirardelli chocolate, but depending on which one you buy, which type, it can be very rich.
I like the truffles a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I really like those.
I just and I don't even like chocolate ice cream. It's bitter to me.
Can I be honest with
Okay,
you?
go ahead.
So this is my confession. I fucking hate chocolate ice cream. Because I feel like chocolate ice cream is nothing like chocolate in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
When I taste it.
But see, the sad part is.
It seems forced. I don't know.
The sad part is. I think that's chocolate. Like, not the ice cream itself, but like the taste is similar to what chocolate is supposed to be in its purest form. So I'm trying to figure out where all of this, like. Why some of them are so. Like. When it's so rich, it tastes fake to me. And that's why I don't like it. But anyway, I just have never...
But chocolate is sweetened anyway.
Exactly. So I feel like the ice cream is an example of the chocolate without the sweetener. Because that's what it's like. I feel like that's...
Put sugar in ice cream, too.
I know.
There's sugar in every motherfucking thing.
Yeah,
and then wonder why people grow up and be addicted to sugar.
Mm-hmm. There's sugar in what we're drinking. I don't care. Mm-hmm. Sugar.
And you also think about, okay, so I did a little bit of nursing school. All these dyes and colors they put in our drinks. Mm-hmm. We don't need that.
Mm-mm. You know what? That's why back in the day, you remember they made the clear Pepsi? Mm-hmm. I felt like that was just like authentic. But that was just me. Because I feel like that's what it probably looks like when they make it.
That's just like, okay, when you have strawberry lemonades and stuff from restaurants, you know how usually they're really, really, really pink? Mm-hmm. Strawberry lemonade really don't look like that, right?
I'm sure. That's why I like, there was one place I went to and they used real strawberries.
First of all, why pink?
DeAndre, it's because...
No, I mean...
They're trying to... I'm telling you what's happening. It's not real.
I understand that. I understand why they chose that color instead of red.
Because they're trying to make it look like the strawberries diluted in the lemonade. So they're trying to blend the yellow with the red.
I mean, I truthfully get it. I'm just saying. I don't understand why we put so much dye and coloring. Oh, I forgot for kids and babies. I forgot. I'm sorry. Kids be like, "Ooh, I want the blue drink. Ooh, I want the red one." Because you know, a lot of them don't even know the flavors. They go for the color. There's adults that go for the color.
I can't believe I just did a mukbang. Is this what is this? Wasn't a mukbang, but this
Not
was,
no, not technically.
but this was. I've never eaten on like
Camera?
Like, yeah. So this is interesting.
How do you like it?
It's
different, right?
I was gonna give you a real dramatic answer, like it's so liberating. But I didn't go there.
I think people. I don't know. I like it. I like eating and talking to people about how I like about my food and so. But I'm a food person.
I just realized they saw me in my shorts.
Who did?
Cause I got on my yellow shorts.
Oh well, that's fine. You shouldn't have gotten the hell up. We like a reporter. We're dressed from the.
You might have to edit. Okay.
I ain't editing that. You shouldn't have been doing all that.
Well, my shorts are cute. I'm gonna stand up and show them again.
Well, I don't know what you're ashamed of.
Look at that.
He's a reporter. That's how he look. When he
Now, I
goes.
was chewing in my. Okay. Okay.
So, also, y'all should know that if you ever want to take a dance class and you're in the Wilmington area or
surrounding areas,
Kevin teaches dance classes. And
I do. You can find out more information on www.techmoja.org. That is www.t as in Terry, E as in Everett, C as in Chris, H as in hello, M as in mom, O, J as in Jack, A as in apple.
.com.
.org.
Oh, .org. And, just know that if you go there, be prepared to kick a leg, jump around,
and be prepared to work.
Yeah,
like come to dance.
Yes, just free your mind, and the rest will follow.
Free your mind.
I really like that song. I love you involved. So pretty much, yes, he does that. He's gonna be doing all kinds of different things. He's got some shows coming up. Honey, plug yourself. I'm tired of doing it.
Yeah, Tecmo J has a whole season set up. I know that this summer, for example, we'll be performing in Orlando. We'll also be in August performing in Atlanta and Chicago. And the theater company will be doing The Wiz, The Color Purple, Choir Boy, The Scottsboro Boys, for colored girls who consider suicide when the rainbow is enough, and Once on This Island. And there'll be a special performance of West Side Story.
Once on This Island. And I'm going to go ahead and manifest it. Kevin's going to eventually do Babs, the musical.
Babs, the musical.
Eventually. Eventually. I would really like to see that. I don't know. People are like, why do you want to see that goofy stuff? I don't care.
Sometimes we just need to laugh.
Right. You know, the world's in a heavy place. So I feel like any kind of laughter is good at this point. And we need that. Genuine laughter. Genuine just fun. With all the things that are going on. Anyways, we love you guys. We're going to end this video on a positive note. Love you all. I told you I was saying goodbye to YouTube. We'll talk about that another day. But just know that I love you all. I appreciate everyone's support on this channel. And you will probably see more of me at some point.
And this isn't the last you'll see of me. Trust me.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing this more.
Even if we have to zoom in.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be doing more of this. We're gonna be doing more of this stuff. I'm gonna be doing more different things. Like, yes, I'm still gonna eat sometimes, but I'm gonna be just doing different things in different ways and stuff like that. More collaborations, all that type of stuff coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Love you guys, and eventually you'll see me trying to kick a leg. Okay, I'm trying to kick a leg. 1, 2, 3, boom, cat. Okay, bye.